there. So we are heading into Crystal Caves now in Bermuda. Oh. From Life Well Cruised, and today we are here in Hamilton, Bermuda. We have taken a ferry over from Dockyard on our cruise ship over to Hamilton, and we're going to be heading over to the Crystal Caves. But if you're taking the ferry over to Hamilton, there's a lot of things that you can do here. You can walk around the town. It's truly a beautiful city, so you can see all of the sights. You can also come in on a Wednesday evening, where for most of the summer season, there is something called Hamilton Harbor Nights, and it's a really fun street festival. And so I do recommend you kind of come in to the city, or you can do like us and you can head over to Crystal Caves, and we might even just stop in at the Swizzle Inn and have an original rum swizzle. So follow along.
Before we do head down into the cave itself, I want to let everybody know that we have two really quick, really simple rules for the tour. Now, the first one is that you can take as many photos and videos as you'd like. You are allowed to use flash and filters and everything, but please do not take any photos or videos. In fact, please just keep all devices away when on any of the staircases at any time. They are a little steep and a little wet and slippery. I want to avoid any potential human domino effect. Once you're at the bottom of flat ground, you may then go National Geographic to your heart's content.
So on our second day in Bermuda, what we did is we headed over to Horseshoe Bay Beach. Now, we were hopeful that it was going to be a nice day, and unfortunately the weather just didn't really cooperate with us, which was the first time it's ever happened to us in Bermuda. We've gone a few times. So we headed over to Horseshoe Bay Beach and we took a shuttle. Just to let you know, the shuttles are right near the ship and they're $7 a person per way. They drop you right off at the beach, so that's kind of perfect. So when we got to the beach was, of course, very pretty. It was starting to drizzle. We were hopeful that it would have cleared up, and we decided to stay over at the Rum Bum Beach Bar, and we had a little drink. And then when it did clear up just a little bit, we did walk along the beach a little bit, but unfortunately the weather really just turned and got kind of yucky, so we headed back to the ship. But what I am doing is I'm leaving you a little bit of footage from previous cruises, some photos and stuff, because I really want you to see just how beautiful Horseshoe Bay is. The rock formations, the crystal clear water, the shimmer in the sand, which is like a blush pale peachy pink. It's really worth. Is to stop in at Cafe Al Bacio and to actually have a specialty coffee. One of our favorite specialty coffees is the affogato, and the affogato is espresso coffee over gelato, so it's really more of a dessert than a coffee, but there is espresso in it and it's super good. If you have the classic beverage package, the coffee, the specialty coffee is actually included, which is something quite nice. And otherwise you can also just buy the coffees individually, and while you're at Cafe Al Bacio you can also have a pastry, and that is also something that is included. We love it.